Hello people off the internet. I've been buying things. Let me just go and get it. It's not sexy, it's just a fan. But the reason I've got the fan is, and this is a USB on-off switch that works with Alexa. Just making sure she didn't trigger. But this fan here is going to go under the van sofa area because it's hot as balls under there. And that's where our power banks all sit. And the fans are constantly going, but they've nowhere to eject that heat. This one little vent, which was only made by accident because that was the inverter on-off switch hole I made last year, which I've covered this year with a brown vent because it's a hole. But it's actually going to be utilized properly. So I'm going to put this vent on the inside, pushing heat out, which will make this van hot as balls probably. So I put this socket in last year, so this is actually a fully functional 12 volt socket, USB and 240 volt socket. So this is the vent I stuck in because I made a hole here because this is where the inverter used to live. So on the other side of this is nothing. And I'm going to put that vent on there that I got from Amazon, and it was like a £5, but it did take a couple of weeks to get here. So you know, horses for courses. Now this vent actually is 120 centimeter by 120 centimeter. It was the smallest one I could get that would fill that hole. Now what I don't want to do is lift all of that sofa because seriously, can he be arsed? So I'm going to try and do it, which probably means it's going to be a tight squeeze. I'm going to try and do it with just screwing. I've got some screws that just sit proud and will just bite enough into the material, into the hardwood, and then hold that into place. So I'm going to try it that way rather than stripping this whole thing down just for 4 screws. The only problem I have is this cable isn't very long, so I'm going to have to buy another extension cable for this to plug into the USB sockets that I have on the DJI 2000. So without further ado, let's crack on. Oh, some heat out of there. The DJI Power 2000 is telling me it's sitting around about 38 to 40 degrees centigrade, and these are its fans. And obviously I've got a bit of it partially blocked because of the retaining straps. And there is the vent. So I'm gonna just cover that with a fan, and that will blow the air out as an exit, because you're not really interested in having cold air coming in. You want to get the heat out. I need more arms. Oh, have I fucked that up already? There we go. Number 1. So that's currently drawing about, well, exactly, it's drawing 3 watts of power, and that now hopefully will help expel the hot air in this cupboard. Yeah, and that's just one little job that has been annoying me that I wanted to get done. I know, yeah, you can always open the cupboard doors, but when you've got dogs rolling around and stuff, they always stand on things. And every time you put this door down, dog hair just floats in, which reminds me, it needs a little bit of a hoover in here. Now, I am tempted to use the switch, but the cable doesn't currently reach the device I want it to go into. I want it to go into the DJI Power 2000. I don't want it really to go into the Jackery because this is a dumb battery. Everything is push a button. It is what it is. And this one gets constantly recharged. So 3 watts, it wouldn't make a slight bit of difference to this. Won't really to the Jackery, but the Jackery isn't as powerful and as strong as it used to be because it's getting on for 5 years old. Right, that's that job done. What else am I going to do? Oh yeah, I've got to make the bed. I hate that it's laundry day today. See you later, because I've got something else to show you. Remember, there's a link to that fan from Amazon in the description below. See you in a bit.